The following is a paid program. Advice and opinions expressed during the program are solely that of Clearview, not WBEV or Good Karma Brands.
Welcome into Taking Care of Business. I'm your host, Justin the Ninja Wilski, sitting down with some of the crew from Clearview as we bring them on to highlight what they do and everything about their great facility. Let's start by introducing our guests today. We've got Liz Mathis and Amanda Stein joining us today. Go ahead and introduce yourselves to listeners and the viewers out there. Let them know who you are and what you do at Clearview.
My name is Liz Mathis. I am the in-service coordinator with Clearview. With that, I work with education on the full facility, and then I am working with the CNA class as well that we have here.
And my name is Amanda Stein. I'm the Director of Life Enrichment at Clearview. I oversee all of our activity programming as well as our volunteer and religious services.
Now, for people who don't know what Clearview does for the community, I know it's a lot, but can we sum it up?
Sure. So we serve a variety of individuals. It is our honor that we've been around for a very long time. Not only are we nursing home, a lot of people know us for serving the elderly, but also we have an area serving individuals with intellectual disabilities. We are one of 2 rehabilitation programs for the state of Wisconsin for people with brain injury. And then also we serve people with behavioral health. We also have a behavioral health program as well. So we have quite a large facility serving a lot of individuals at Clearview for their medical and psychosocial needs.
That's a lot of really big tasks to be taking on and handling. So I'm imagining there's a pretty good crew that you guys have working there.
Absolutely. So not only do we have nursing services, we also have social services, environmental services, dietary services, life enrichment, business office. So we have quite the crew to make everything possible for our residents living there.
So we're going to dive right into our first topic then, because it does relate to the crew, and that's CNAs. You guys have like a training class that you guys offer there, correct?
Yes,
Give us
we
some
do.
details about that.
So we've had offered this class for quite a long time actually, and it's actually, if you start with Clearview, you can get paid to take the class. So the class itself meets all of the federal and state requirements. It's at least 120 hours that we're in class, and we work with making sure that we have all of the requirements for the class, but then we also take our test, the state testing at Clearview as well. So you don't have to worry about like driving to Madison or Milwaukee, learning a new area. It's all right here at Clearview.
Now, you say that they get paid to take the class if they stay with Clearview. So this is kind of a way for them to get in the door, but also then go right into working.
Mm-hmm. And it's nice because since we do our training with the class at Clearview, as they go on and be CNAs, they've worked with these residents already. They can continue on. We offer LPN, nurse tech positions. We have RN positions that eventually lead up the trail all the way, unit manager, assistant director of nursing, and those are all paths that we can follow at Clearview.
Do you have people that come and take the course with you guys who aren't necessarily sticking with Clearview?
Yep, we offer it to people who would like to just come in and take the course, pay for the course itself, and then carry on with what other plans they have.
How long does the course usually take?
Right now, ours is about 5 weeks that we have. We offer AM morning classes, we offer PM evening classes, and basically if you're over 16, you can qualify to take the class. So we do have a lot of high schoolers that come in. They go to class during the day, and then they come to the CNA class after class.
That's really awesome. So then for those high schoolers, then is that something where if they're still in high school, can they then continue working with you guys? Is there options for that?
Yeah, they can continue working with us. Our scheduling department does a wonderful job on helping to make sure we fill our open shifts, and then making availability for some of the high schoolers or the college kids, because there's certain times that they're only available, so they have those options to work too.
Have you guys found that you're drawing from just very nearby schools, or are you seeing a lot of area schools get interested in this kind of program?
I think we've had students from pretty much all of Dodge County high schools that have come through.
That's really awesome. Now, obviously, students not the only route. I'm imagining there's a lot of adult people who are looking to get into something like this, maybe a career change. Any thoughts on the kind of people who would fit really well in taking this class and could probably be very successful?
Anybody who's really looking to be a caregiver or who is caring, they want to make a difference in people's lives, or they want to experience some fulfillment in job. You know, when you come in, it's not just your job. You're there, you're helping care for our residents, you're in their home, you get to interact with them daily. So somebody who's looking for a little bit more of maybe a positive experience in their career, definitely would recommend coming over.
And then, of course, the CNAs with Clearview, they could be working, like you guys said before, with nursing, elderly, people with disabilities, brain injury, things like that. So there's a wide spectrum of people they could be working with.
Yeah.
And you guys then cover a wide spectrum of information that you're teaching them, it sounds like.
Yes, and it's great because we have all of those populations. We also have people who are specific for those that have worked with those populations, so they come and talk with our class. So Amanda, she comes in, talks with the class about life enrichment program. We have one of our social workers on our behavioral health. They come and talk about when we start discussing mental health. She comes in, talks about mental health, and then the behavioral health unit as well. So they get that experience all while they're in the class too.
That's really awesome. You said this can also then lead to other advanced positions and stuff. Do you guys offer the training to get them to that position as well?
So we have different programs available to help with maybe some reimbursement with classes, but we don't offer like we're not certified to teach like a nursing class with it, but we can help provide them with, there's a preceptorship program that we've had people come through with, and then help with certain studies, but just the experience itself really helps out while you're going through the nursing program.
You guys have been running this class for a little while now, right? This isn't the first time thing you guys have done
No,
this
this
for a
has
while.
been a long, long time. Our director of nursing had taken it over around 10-ish years ago.
Oh, wow.
And had gone through like I said, the LPN, nurse tech, RN, all of those roles to get to director of nursing too. So this has been on for a while.
And success rate, would you say the vast majority of people who take the class tend to make it all the way through and go on to
Yeah,
a
so
role?
right now we have 100% pass rate with the people who take the class and have taken the state test. It's 100% pass rate right now.
Oh, that's phenomenal. Absolutely. Now, not everybody that comes to see you guys is necessarily looking to do a job. Not everybody wants to get a career or do whatever. Maybe they just want to help out a little bit. Are there other opportunities, volunteer opportunities that you guys have available there at Clearview?
Absolutely. So we have a variety of opportunities. We have some high school kids. A lot of our volunteers are high school kids that need to get those volunteer hours in. So we welcome those individuals as well. So that could just be a short-term volunteer commitment. But we do have people that pretty much from every age group and every ability. We welcome a couple local organizations that they will come and volunteer their time, whether it be church groups or those with disabilities. But we also have your, retirees that are just looking to come back. A lot of our retirees are from Clearview. They come back and they will volunteer their time. They miss us so much that they will come back and volunteer their time. Again, sometimes it can be weekly, monthly, for a short period of time. We have some individuals that come in every other day. So really it's on the volunteer to decide how much time they'd like to give, and we will welcome no matter what that time amount is.
A bit of a tangent, but I know a few people who have worked in the nursing field before in this kind of a setting, and when they do retire, they miss some of the residents. They miss the people they worked with.
Yes.
So that's why they choose the volunteers.
Yep.
I want to see how they're doing. I want to hear the stories from, so-and-so
yes.
or whatever. I imagine that happens there as well.
Yep.
The type of tasks that volunteers might be asked to take on or that they can volunteer to take on, are there particular tasks that you guys have?
Yeah, so we do ultimately leave it to the volunteer when we first discuss about the volunteer process. We don't want to make them feel uncomfortable or something that they're not familiar with. But whatever they're being called to do, we would want to encourage that. We have some individuals that maybe don't work directly with residents and they'd like to just more do paperwork or cleaning tasks. We welcome that as well. We have some that they're comfortable running a small card group. Maybe they're playing a game of euchre with them or King's Corners. And even things outside, we have some that will, we actually host the Master Gardeners of Dodge County. They will come in and they will work with the residents to help get our community veggie garden going. And then we have some that will come in and help assist us with getting the residents to big events. So pushing wheelchairs down the elevators, getting everybody lined up and ready to go. So really it's just such a wide array of things that people can help with, but we welcome no matter what you'd like to do or what you're interested in, we could probably find any type of volunteer task for anything that you're interested in.
Now, if somebody is interested in volunteering, given a little bit of time, however much they may be able to give, how do they reach out to let you know that?
Yeah, so they're more than welcome to give Clearview a call. You can do a basic Google search if you don't have a pen on you. Otherwise, you can give me a direct call. My name is Amanda, Director of Life Enrichment, and that's 920-386-4249. And I can help assist you, and it's a very easy process. You give me a call, and we can have you fill out an application. We do require a background check, however, just to ensure that everybody who's coming in our doors are okay to be around our individuals. And then we do some training material, just make sure that you're educated on what you need to know for our facility. We just want everybody to feel comfortable coming in, and then we can go ahead and get started.
That's awesome. Speaking to the level of the care that you guys have, because there's such a wide variety, are they all in one main part of the facility? Is the facility broken up into segments?
Yeah, so we're broken up into neighborhoods or households, so to speak. So if depending on your interest level, I mean, we have some volunteers that they work building wide. Some prefer to stick with one population over the other. Maybe they're being called to help people with brain injury or people with mental illness. Most common is our nursing home population. That's just what most people will generally go with, but we welcome everybody. But we are in certain, like you said, kind of segments or neighborhoods. Everybody is split up really nicely, but we do all come together for those all center programs and events all in our big gathering room. So we do all come together at some point, but otherwise, yeah, we are overall in our own little areas.
Now, when it comes to Clearview, I know it's one of those things where people ask questions like, well, how are you guys funded? Are you guys like state level, county level? Are you a private entity?
So most of our funds come through Medicare and Medicaid. That is how we are primarily funded at Clearview.
And so then my next question is, how can people help you guys? If there's anything you guys need for your facility, be it direct donations or supplies, or besides just giving of their time, is there stuff you guys do need?
Yeah, absolutely. So there's a variety of different ways that individuals can give back. One of the first things that comes to mind is we have an organization that's associated with Clearview. It's called Friends of Clearview. So those individuals, they get together and we welcome donations through that specific avenue. And what that is it goes into kind of a large bank or collection. And as Clearview comes up on a need, so things that we'd like to do, examples is taking residents out for a fish fry. Those individuals could maybe donate to that Friends of Clearview fund, and we can take money out of that budget, and the residents who might not be able to go out for a Friday fish fry would be able to do it with those funds. Other things, maybe big recreation supplies or craft supplies. Well, we do have our own designated budget for some of those smaller things, maybe the large ticket items they could donate to. So that's one avenue. Another way to help out is we have a Project Happy Holidays fund. And so some people really like to have that meaningful gift giving donation. And so that Project Happy Holidays, they can give money to that budget, and then come fall, all Life Enrichment staff, we go out and we go purchase a personalized individual good quality gift for every resident that lives at Clearview. So those are two different ways that individuals can give back or donate if they'd like to.
And if they have questions about either of those, can they reach out to you at that same number?
Yep, absolutely.
So that's at 920-386-4249.
Yes.
Awesome. Yep. Now, you guys had talked about, you talked with me very briefly about an event that's coming up for you guys, a car show.
Yeah.
When and what does the car show do for Clearview? Is it just, hey, look at cars, or is there more to it?
Yeah, so we've done this a couple years in a row now, and I'm trying to think if this is our fourth or fifth year, but we have done it in years prior, but consistently now this is our fourth or fifth year running. It is an evening car show. Last year we had it in the fall. We're going to try something a little different this year. We're going to have it at the beginning of summer, just to kind of launch our summer season. So it'll be Friday, June 6th, and it's in the evening, most likely starting around 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and it'll go for a few hours, probably until 7 o'clock or so. So we do host cars, actually anything with wheels. We've had tractors there, and we've had, 3-wheelers, 4-wheelers. So really anything that we think would pique the residents' interest, anything is welcome with wheels. And we always get a really good turnout. So yes, we have the car show, but in addition, we also host a really cool sock hop band called the Del Rays. They're out of the Appleton, Oshkosh area. We have raffles, 50-50 raffle baskets, and all of the proceeds that we raise at the car show will go towards our Friends of Clearview to raise money for some of those big ticket items. Specifically this year, we are hoping to raise enough funds to get a very nice garden pavilion outside for our residents to enjoy. So
That is awesome. Now, I know whenever I hear that there are raffles for something like this, that always means there needs to be raffle prizes. Are you guys accepting prizes
yes,
from businesses,
we are.
community?
Absolutely. Last year we had such a great turnout. A couple of years prior, I really had to do a please, if anybody can donate some raffles. And I think now that our car show is up and running and it's doing well, people kind of know about it, they hear about it. I highly recommend watching our Facebook page for more details once that event is created. But we have noticed a lot of our local organizations have donated raffles, raffle baskets, and they're just such great quality, and we really do appreciate those donations. It goes to a good cause.
Awesome. And I'm assuming if somebody wants to donate to that as well, they should also give you a call.
I'm your gal, yep.
There you go. You answer all the phones there. I love it. So where is does the car show happen? Right there at Clearview?
Yep. So it'll be on our front parking lot. It's on the corner of County Road DF and Highway 26. And we need volunteers for that. So if anybody would like to volunteer for that, we do have Friends of Clearview that does, they volunteer their time as well. We have a lot of staff. It's so many people that are hands on deck, but we could always use more assistance, whether it be pouring root beer floats. We have free root beer floats, helping with the raffle baskets, getting people outside, setting up, taking down. Those are all things that we could use help with. So keep us in mind. Again, calling me at that number if you'd be interested.
All right, that number again, 920-386-4249. If somebody wants to bring a car, a three-wheeler, a tractor, and put it into the car show, do they have to register?
This is going to be the first year we're not going to require registration, just because I think we are established enough now that we've had really great attendance. Even last year, it downpoured on us, and we still had close to 50 cars come. And special thank you to those individuals. Most of them stayed despite it downpouring on them, and they just, held tight and waited for the storm to pass, and our residents still had a really great time.
That's awesome. Some of those car guys are very dedicated.
Yes,
so
they
I'm
are. They
not
had all the
surprised
towels
at all.
out and everything.
That is absolutely awesome. And again, that's going to be June 6th this year, PM. Keep an eye out for your guys' Facebook page. On Facebook, or you just Clearview?
We are Clearview Health Campus. Yep.
Clearview Health Campus on Facebook. Perfect. I guess last but not least, because we're getting close to the end of our time, let's take a moment to kind of sum up. We know we've got the CNA class. You have a class running right now, or do you have one coming up?
Yes, so we have one running right now. That class will end next week, and then we're getting ready for our summer classes. So if anybody's interested in applying, if they go to dodgecounty.gov and then look at the jobs there, it's called the Dodge County CNA course, and they can apply through there. Some of the dates that are listed there are what's coming up for our summer, but if that date or time doesn't work out, still apply for it, because we do change our dates and times around based on what's needed for our community.
Awesome. And then, of course, looking for volunteers, they can reach out to you, Amanda, and we'll give that number again, 920-386-4249. And, of course, the car show coming up as well, June 6th. Super exciting. Any final words? Anything else you want to add? Boy, we covered a lot.
Yeah, we did. We would just like to take a thank you to our current volunteers. They're really a part of the meat and bones of what we do at Clearview already. Very important, and we would love to continue to grow that opportunity.
And going with the thanks, I'd like to thank all of our staff that's working with our residents at Clearview. It's really a positive environment, seeing everybody interact with our residents and just enjoying the home-like environment there.
That's awesome. I want to thank you both for taking the time to come on today.
Thanks for having us.
No problem. This has been Liz Mathis and Amanda Stein. I'm Ninja. This has been a paid program. The advice and opinions expressed during the program are solely that of Clearview, not necessarily WBEV and Good Karma Brands.